The empath's awakening, a script for evolutionary embodiment evolution. And yet, this awakening does not come all at once. It arrives in waves, some gentle, others cataclysmic. First comes the disillusionment. The empath begins to see that their desire to help others was often a defense against their own inner chaos. They realize that empathy without boundaries is self-erasure. Then comes the collapse, the moment of psychic exhaustion when they can no longer carry the world and must finally learn to carry themselves. And finally, if they endure, comes the remembering. I was never here to fix. I was here to feel. Feeling, in its deepest form, is sacred perception. It is not the opposite of thinking, it is the complement, the right hand of intuition. When purified through shadow work, the empath's feeling function becomes an inner compass, guiding them toward what is true even when truth is unwelcome. But truth, when wielded without grace, becomes a weapon. This is the next stage of the empath's maturation, learning to wield their sight with compassion. The unawakened empath seeks validation. The awakening empath seeks catharsis. But the mature empath seeks connection. Not fusion, but true contact between sovereign souls. This requires humility. The empath must realize, healing is not enough. They must develop discernment. Not all pain is theirs to hold. True compassion says, I see your pain. I honor it. But I do not need to fix it to feel whole. This is not codependency in disguise, but presence without agenda. And when the empath lives from this place, something extraordinary happens. They begin to emit a field. Not a shield. Not a wall. But a field of coherence. Others feel it. They may not understand it, but they feel it. They soften in the presence of the awakened empath, not because they are being saved, but because they are being seen. To see without judgment is the rarest form of love. It is the love the empath is capable of, but only once they have seen themselves in their entirety. Once they have embraced their own shadow, their own rage, their own hunger, their own divinity. Then and only then can they see the world with true eyes. This seeing is not passive. It is not neutral. It is catalytic. The empath becomes an agent of psychic evolution, not by preaching, not by performing, but by embodying. Their very being becomes a mirror, a magnet, a map. A mirror because they reflect what others cannot yet name. A magnet because they draw forth what is hidden. A map because they model the path from unconscious fusion to sovereign presence. This is why I say again, the empath was never born to heal. Healing is a side effect of their true work. Their true work is awakening.